How y'all doing? It's old Judd here again. So today I want to tell y'all a story about when old Paul got shipwrecked. hmm So old Paul, he was the one that he's persecuted Christians and he put them to death, stuff like that. Well, old Jesus, he blinded him on the road to Damascus, and he turned from his sinful ways and started preaching the gospel and stuff like that. And he turned to a good guy. Well, them old Sadducees and Pharisees, the Jewish leaders, they didn't like that a bit. Because, see, more people turned to Christianity, putting them out of the job. So they went to the Roman leaders and stuff, and they said, we got to do something with him, put him to death or throw him in prison or something. We got to get him gone. And they said, well, we don't really care. And old Paul said, well, I'm a Roman citizen myself, and I want to go see Caesar. Well, old God, and he said, that's what you need to go do. So God made a path for him. So here the problem was, Caesar, he was in Rome. They were a long way from Rome. So he got on a boat. He was going from port to port. It took them a long months, a long time. They stopped picking up grain and they picking up other prisoners and just all kinds of people. There's probably like 600 something people on that boat, I think. They ended up on the island of Crete. Paul told them, he said, look, fellas, it's getting to be bad weather. We need to stay right here for the winter. I don't think we need to keep going. And they said, you know what? I own this boat, and I don't remember putting a quarter in your slot to figure out what you had to say. We don't want to care. So he said, all right then. They untied the boat. I mean, by the time they got out off the shore, here come a big old storm in. It was blowing them out at sea. It was tossing them and turning them, and they couldn't control the boat for like 12 days. I mean, they went on, and they just couldn't do nothing. They couldn't see the stars, figure out where they were. They didn't know what they was going to do. Well, some of them fellers, they said, we're going to get out of here. They was starting to let down their dinghy, the little boat, not that, you dirty-minded thing. And Paul, he told them, he said, look, y'all going to have to stop him. Now, I had an angel come to me, and that angel said, we're going to all live, but we're going to lose the boat. But they got to stay on that boat. If anybody splits up, we're gonna all die. So they cut that boat loose, and they didn't let them fellers leave. And then here they come. You know what old Paul told them? I told y'all not to leave. That's what he told them. And y'all read it. He said, I told you so. So anyway, they come up on a sandbar. You know, they know they was close to an island. Well, that boat crashed into that sandbar. That water was beating that boat all death. And they said, we're going to have to abandon ship, boys. So here they go. They were swimming in on boards and planks, anything they can get a hold of. Well, they ended up, the island they was on was Malta. Well, there was some islanders living there, and them islanders said, we're going to help them fellers out. They're going to build them fire, help them get warm. Old Paul was helping build a fire. Here come a viper out from a pile of sticks he was holding on to, and that old snake knotted up on him and got him. He latched on his hand. He shook that thing off in the fire, and them islanders said, Lord of mercy, he done survived a shipwreck and got bit by a snake. He gonna die. He must be evil. Well, he didn't die. And then they said, well, then he must be a god if he can do that. Well, here's what happened. Them islanders, their chief, he was dying of dysentery. You know where you poop yourself to death? Yeah, I don't recommend that. He's dying in there. Old Paul went in there and he did the Mr. Miyagi thing and laid hands on him and prayed over him and said, Lord, heal him. And he got healed. So then all them folks, they said, well, your God must be the real God. So here he went to preaching to them and turned every one of them to Christianity. And then they said, hot dog, we're going to be Christians now. So, and that's what happened with old Paul's shipwreck. Now, if you want to hear the rest of it, you go find it in the Bible. You read about whenever he get to Rome and talk to Caesar and stuff. That's all I got for you today. Y'all have a good one now.